Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Midnight Suns. So we've still trying to get through a lot of the tutorial stuff. So we can kind of just get into more where it's do missions. But of course, this is a game that has a lot of talking as well. So we have some stuff to do. Some objectives up there at the top here are going to tell us the stuff to do. We got to talk to some people.
I thought you'd be stuck in the past, but that was fun. Let's do it again. Yeah, after we stop Chthon from devouring Earth.
Alright. Help a hero. Alright, hero quests. The life of superheroes is complicated, and sometimes you can use your advice. Other times you might ask you for favors. Help heroes with rewards to receive rewards. So, practice makes perfect. Iron Man. Totally start takes a break from his training and gives you a quick assessment as you approach. You're clearly the expert in the demon hunting around here. What's your thing? How should we train? So I can do a true warrior values technique over brute strength, repetition and study, not fire and fury. So it gives me 27 credits to spend on stuff. Or I can train like you fight with various intent, no quarter mercy given. So I can give Iron Man 10% critical chance, increase the chance to draw cards to be critical and deal increased damage. But it does give him a 30% injury chance, but it does give him an ability. Just things, do I want some extra credits, or do I want to give Iron Man an ability card? I think since we're early on in the game, I'm going to go for the ability card.
Thanks, Hunter.
10% critical chance increase. It increases his stats. Oh, that's even better. I thought it was potential chance for him to take damage. There's circle strike, chain, X1 for each Iron Man card in hand. Okay, that's cool. We're going to pet our dog here if it'll let me. Praise.
What you doing, Charlie?
Alright, we'll do the interaction here in a moment, because some more attack essence. Is there any other essences over here? No.
Curious.
I think I've already discovered all them. Because we have this. Interact.
I just hope this is what you were
So we
expecting,
completed
Hunter.
our foundry. It says, War Games completed, new foundry upgraded. Description. Upgrades for Gamma Coil analysis in the Forge reveal 4 abilities and allow 2 abilities to be selected, so I get more options. Avengers don't have the best track record with autonomous, self-learning AI, but at this point it gives us the advantage on battlefield we can use. End of story. So now I can start learning some other stuff. I can use supernatural fabrication. Which crafts single-use combat items. Or I could start trying to do the War of the Fang, but I haven't completed 3 missions yet. So this won't do it with Blade. So if I had taken Blade instead of Ghost Rider last time, I could have unlocked this, which will up my training. Spend moves to knock back enemies. That's actually really powerful, so I probably want to take Blade my next mission. Then eventually I can unlock the Forge and Hellfire. It's just Armory for challenge missions that learn legendary suits and abilities. The Truth Serum. It's Hydra enemies can be interrogated. Just gives me an extra thing back to completing op with Captain Marvel. 4 with Ghost Rider, so there's going to be a couple for that one. And then Alien Allies. Upgrade 3 Captain Marvel abilities. So yeah, so I can't do any of the other ones, so I may as well just do this one. Alright, so you have Forge upgrades. So I did find the upgrade, but I have to purchase it. So I have 50 coins. We're going to spend that.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
Then we have Gamma Coil analysis.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
So it's going to give me ability for the 3 characters I just did the mission with. Boom.
Got
We
some upgrades
have
for you, hot off the press. Or Forge.
Drain Soul. New ability, Charge. Forceful knockback. But it doesn't cost me. Instead, it's just a free attack. Fist of Radiance and Knee Strike. So I get to pick 2 of these. So it's kind of like, what do I like? Who would I like to upgrade? I'm going to take the new one. This should actually be good to upgrade as well, because then it does some more stuff. So we'll hit confirm on that.
Until next time.
We do have some things to talk about in here. In the super link. Alright, so let's look at some of these really quick. We have an eco moral, just about about the astounding Spider-Man. Are we just gonna do something about that? Yeah, he puts the little spider neck up for us on the line. Calm down, kid. There's a plan. There's always a plan. Why do we never act on that plan? I'm certain our well-calling compatriot is doing just fine. That's great and everything, but wouldn't he be in this mess if it wasn't for us? We should at least track him down. The rest of you won't do it. Us kids will. Cool your jets, people. Head to the War Room Central's highest priority is finding Spider-Man. WHIH Global News Report. Repost bot. Breaking a mysterious boom at the abandoned warehouse is to blame for the broken windows claiming Brooklyn residents. The whole thing occurred late last night and is said to have cracked the panels of glass 3-block radius. According to authorities, there was no evidence of exposing. Kids must have got their hands on fireworks, says resident Eugene Blako 34. Happens the same time every year. Big bang and off into the sky. Big bang off the sky sounds like Carol. Now the hunter hits like a freight train. Must have been that. Don't be modest, Carol. You hit like a kraken. We all do our part, and we must do it together. Everyone's getting along. What's the drama? Headbutting, snarky passive aggression. We'll leave that to the Avengers. Ah, there it is. The Daily Post repost bot. The unknowing hero threat message. A new danger in the city. And just so often happens, it comes from Queens. Amateur online sleuths captured a JPEGing 2 suspected spider dupes, Blade and Captain Marvel. Seen sneaking around the clone, never returned to the so-called hero. And who is this leather-clad loon? What is their relationship to the trash-talking love singer? And what sinister design do they hold in their hearts? We're on J. Jones' radar now, for births and bad press. The Midnight Sun's here to do a job, not to credit, unlike the Avengers. That's your action figures never took off. I have an action figure? Heh, I love that. Ileana, has anyone seen the Hexes of the Fall King in the Dark Dimension Volume 2? I can't find the library. Is it leather-bound with a pentagram doodle? It snarls occasionally? Yes, I was wrong what the noise was. I've got it. Where? Under a table leg. Put it back fast and pray you didn't make it angry. In my defense, the table was wobbly. Nikomura, I just stopped by the shrine today. I was transparent, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like her hand was touching your shoulder? Huh, I thought that was just me. I haven't been there since the service. You should go, it's peaceful. She's around, she wants you to visit. Alright. Yeah, were you walking around the Abbey grounds last night? Neat. Weird, I saw a strange guy out my window. They're the only ones who have our own underglow, so I figured it was you. Maybe Carol's out rooming a show. No way, Captain Marvel's in a Socko. She's a portable sun. You can't just take the moonlight stroll during a new moon. Just witchy things. Nerd. Says the man who named his katana. Just keep pushing me, and I'll share it with Blade Facts. Alright, so I'm going to assume I probably read the rest of these. Alright, we have a conversation over here from Nico. Oops. Right trigger. Hunter, you there? By the way, it's Nico. In case I don't give you the rundown how sparks work, Blade and Captain Marvel are just posting freaky stuff, especially Faustus. And they just all came here and left me alone. You should come. No thank you, but I am tired. Okay, that was an old message. It just has a thing on there. Alright, so we checked out those. What do we have for our heroes? We have a new move for her. So she has Quick Slash, which does 9 damage. Of course, and then we have an upgraded version. Oh, and knockback, nice. We have just Slash, which does 9 damage, and knockback. We have a heal, a whip, and a whip. So forceful knockback in any direction, discard a random card. So I almost want to switch this out. Oh, I can't have another attack card. I could switch my attack out, which just does knockback, for a forceful knockback. So the upside about forceful knockback versus knockback, so I lose the 9 damage, but I can knock them back in any direction, so it gives me a lot more radius. What I want to see here is if I hit Y on decals. So if I upgrade this, it becomes a forceful knockback. So it does 9 damage and it becomes a forceful knockback. So this might be kind of risky to do, but we're gonna do this. Confirm our deck. We have a new card for Carol. So her, I just need to go upgrade stuff. What was Iron Man's card? Edit deck. So blast. We have a surgical strike now, so it can replace one of my big giants. Okay, it just upgrades my big giant. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do this. First, we're gonna check out this new thing we just got. Oh, that's just gonna show that machine. I can't actually interact with it. Upgrades. Nothing I can do there. Okay.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
I don't frequently watch the television. It was never part of my childhood. I do not feel a particular affection for it.
Alright.
Hey Hunter, when you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
Yes, but first we have to do this. So you have daily sparring. Choose a hero to instruct their hunting. Heroes mainly Spark Hunter. XP training, so I get XP and a thing. So I can train with him. I can't train with him because it's been 3 days. So it's kind of like who do I want to level up for friendship. We know we're going to take Blade this turn, so why don't we level up him?
I'm ready when you are.
Awesome. And we have upgrade abilities. So we are going to upgrade her slash. Since we swapped out 1 for this charge, we can upgrade this now to make this a forceful. But it cost me 30 purple essence, which I have 44. So that's the whole thing, is you have to also watch on who you want to do it with and what you want to do. Additional rewards by getting XP training. So
New and improved.
training goes up to level 1. Vault training. Vaulting deals increased damage. So when I vault over an obstacle in combat, now I do extra damage. So let's take Carol. Let's see what we can do her.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna
So
get it.
I have enough to upgrade this. I have card-wise, but I don't have enough attack essence. I only have 14 and I need 30, so I can't upgrade that yet. But what's it upgrade? It upgrades it to 10 damage. So that's definitely not bad. And can I do Iron Man's? Probably not as well. So here I need 40 of that and I'm at 37. But what's that do? It reduces the cost down to 2. So if I can find some more of that stuff. Midnight Sun's training level has increased. Every training level increase grants a large boost to environmental attacks in combat. Continue upgrading abilities and sparring to earn more. So it's nice there is by doing that stuff every day. If you you could just skip all that stuff and you could just run around and just do mission after mission. But by doing that, it's going to make your game a lot easier because you're going to slowly upgrade stuff. So yeah, we do need to go to the training area, or the library, and check out some of that stuff. I just want to make sure there was no essences around here. Sometimes just hiding a little bit. Oh, there's one. That was credits. That doesn't really help me. I need to talk to Carol there in a moment. Oh.
Catch any ghosts today, girl?
Hey, 25 Arcane level and all my heroes leveled up. That's not bad. So now we're all level 5. Nice. Oh, so I did do that with blades. So right, so if look at look at most of these guys, they have critical chance damage is 10. Iron Man's is now 14 with 25. So it's 14% chance. That was his little upgrade from there. Veneration of the Elder Gods. Fairy shrines. The faithful were known to worship the Elder Gods well, particularly those who made their homes in the cliffs and mountains. Such miniature shrines could be small in small caves wherever the Fae dwelled. It was said you could boomily rebuild any clever human could find them. Okay, cool. Got another book there, The Cave. The word of mouth travels fast in these parts. Others came to the grove not knowing what it meant, but knowing the danger of staying. Me and the boy had them in the cave in no time, pulling some logs and vines to cover our entrance. I had them all move the back to the cave, keeping the shadows so I could keep out of eye for torches coming. I could hear the missus trying to calm the young ones while the others kept silent, waiting for the day to break. Alright, well, I didn't get anything new out of that, but that's alright. Look at that one. The Ancestor. The Blood Dynasty stood watch for aeons. With the generations, our blades are run red with the blood of the fallen who seek to bring about order. Only the 9 lords of the other dark stand challenge the will of the Blood family and never relent. Restoring the elements. I had taken the earth rod to the hunter's folly. After opening the tomb, I was able to draw the life essence from the soil and strengthen it. So I have to go to the hunter's folly to get the earth rod. Interesting. I found out. It wasn't long before they found us. I could see torches moving at the edge of the forest. Group held back for a bit for a single torch approached. The figure came towards us, the entrance, and placed a hand on the rock, face just a stone's throw away from where I was perched. I moved closer to see what was Shaw himself. He moved his hand over the rock and said something strange I couldn't quite make out. A little groan started up, and bits of the ceiling began to rain down on me. I kept back, toppled into the chamber before I knew the others were huddled up shrieking. Interesting.
I feel like we left things unfinished, Hunter. If you're free, I'd like to talk.
Yeah.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
I wanted to help. I was unexpected boss switch. Our feelings not being like considered. Let's do I like to get the light stuff, so I'm gonna
If
do
I
that.
had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
So the essences will never be outside unless they're in that, like, pooly area over there.
I've got a kid I send on missions sometimes.
I do wish there was a friendship or a meter with relationship meter with
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at some? The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
Alright, so this is cool. We get...
What's new, Hunter?
Decrypting intel cache. Captain Marvel can decrypt high-level intel caches in your central workstation, revealing the ops that individual heroes can undertake to gain rewards. So we have one. Go ahead and decrypt that.
Okay, what's Hydra up to now? Here's the latest from Hydra World.
Not so good doctor. Level 2 common Hell's Kitchen, New York rewards common upgrade ability, and we got 13 intel.
Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Hero ops grant powerful hero-specific rewards. Heroes assigned to an op will be unavailable for combat mission until the following daily op is complete. So basically what you can do is, you have like 10 characters by the end of the game. You can keep sending guys to do extra things so they can get level up, get extra abilities, depending on who you take, and then you get extra stuff. So it costs 7 little purple or blue cubes up in the top right corner. It says I have 13. So you gotta kind of pick and choose which ones you do. It has 1 day to complete. Some will have time limits on them. So we have Dr. Faustus made of its
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice.
Shut up,
but we
Carol.
all know what we signed up for.
But you smuggling artifacts to the streets of New York. We have a chance of tracking down. We'll need some local assistance. We hope to narrow it down. It's a send a hero to meet with the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. He's invaluable tracking down Hydra trucks and he's willing to help. Alright, so I have to send Captain Marvel. She's required, so I'm going to send her.
I think I can handle that.
So it means I don't
Thanks,
have
Hunter.
Captain Marvel available for a day. The evidence now yours for. Check the objectives in your maps. It's available. Look around, see if any heroes use a hand. Missions are waiting on the mirror table. I'd like to review any of the tutorials. Okay, so finally we completed the tutorials. Do I have anyone here? So Captain Marvel wants to talk. She was right behind me, wasn't she? Yeah.
With Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
I'd like to know more about you.
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
About you.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Marvel felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in 3rd place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power, and it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted. And I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
Oh, a bunch more.
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of course.
Alright. Not getting anything from that other than just lore knowledge, but that's, again, that's a big part of this game. Oh, sweet. Okay, we got 4 heroic essence. Where is our training? Upgrade abilities.
Ready for more?
We can upgrade Iron Man's ability now. We have enough. Sweet. So yeah, they'll make a surgical strike cheaper to play, so I have definitely a chance to use it more often.
Constant innovation. That's the
Plus,
smart
it gives me
promise.
1 extra training XP. So now I just need to get Carol's up, but we need a bunch more of the attack essence.
Alright then.
Alright, I don't think we have anybody else that needed to talk to us. We did have Hunter's Folly to look for that Earthstone. Can I blow open this door? I
The
can.
Goddess of Order approves. It is one of the elemental rods.
The liquid moss covers the most stone's earth-colored surface. It leaves the ground even for a moment, and soon, quickly amongst the halo of plants spring from the ground around it. Can I blast this open? No.
The goddess must be busy.
Alright, so I know there's a whole lot more I can do here until I find all the elemental rods. I can go drop it off, but I don't remember where the air one is. I'm sure I could probably look around and hunt for it. So we have the earth one. I think that's this one. Yeah, so you kind of see how the symbols sort of match.
Only one more to go.
Now I just gotta figure out where the earth one's at. Or air one, sorry. So I want to see if I want to come up by this, but I want to see if I can get up that pathway. So I gotta go down and then to the left. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Okay, that chest is up there, which means I don't think I can get to it from this side, can I? No, I have to go all the way around. Which is fine. Yeah, so there's something blocked over here, so I don't think I can go this way. Yeah, it's the cracked wall. So I can't go that way. I don't know if I can get up that way or not. We'll take a look. We can always teleport back really quickly if we have to. Otherwise, we just play a game and then the book will probably give me some clue to where I'm supposed to look for that air one at. It's probably off in one of the side ones. Okay, yeah, so over there is the bridge that we can't get across. And then this spot right there is that door that we can't go through. So, okay, so we can't do either of those. Oh, look, another symbol. I'm gonna go ahead and open up one of these since we have so many keys. So we got a palette for a common blueprint and a palette for Ghost Rider. Alright, yeah, it's just letting me know I have a card in there. So now I can change his costume if I want, and I can make it all black. So if I don't want white and orange on there, you can make it just black, which is okay. It's not bad. It's fun to unlock that stuff. You'd think that the winged one would be, like, if the water one was in the pool, right? And the earth one was buried in a tomb, you'd think the air one would be, like, up on one of these mountains, right? Or up high, like, out in the open where the wind can get to it. Would make sense, like, you know. What is over here? Oh, that's just one of those. Now, you might ask why I'm not opening these chests with my keys. Because I know once I get my level high enough, I can start opening those for free. Ooh. I placed all my dolls down. So the father, the mother, the caretaker, and the child. Oh, perfect. A chest. Yes, I'm not opening the white ones because I know from playing before.
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave.
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter. Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you, you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
Is that when you took me from her?
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of demons?
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
I have never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon join the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in her garden. She was consumed by the idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
No, despite her efforts, nothing ever worked.
I can see how that would be a dark time for both of you.
With darker times still to come.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together. Tell me about my father.
More talking.
Believe it or not, you can thank your father for those good looks of yours. There is a striking resemblance.
I only have the faintest memory of him. What was he like?
He was honest, a working man, you could say, authentic. Of course, I still didn't like him, but that wasn't really his fault. I'm old enough to admit that now.
But he loved my mother?
He loved her, and she was smitten with him. As the story goes, they were happy together. For a time.
Until I came along?
You were an unexpected gift, but a welcome one. Your father was very proud.
I wish I could talk with him now.
I know that feeling all too well, kiddo.
Alright, what's in our cool new chest? Hunter and Iron Man and combat neural enhancer. Sometimes combat 4 cards for free. Nice. No, it's like I was saying, I didn't not open up the white ones because eventually you upgrade your arcane knowledge enough. I think you only have to get like about 4 or 5. So it's not going to take me too terribly long. But once I upgrade it, I can open up the white chest for free, so I don't want to waste all my keys on white chests. So for Iron Man, we can get, Blackout. It's just kind of like a War Machine armor. So that's actually pretty cool. Like, that'd be a neat alternate costume to wear for him. I'm going to save my gloss for other stuff. And then for Hunter, we got, for her common one, change it to a white outfit. That's actually pretty cool. The black and white and gold is pretty cool, but just a straight white's pretty neat as well. I don't think I have any other outfits unlocked for her, though. I don't think they give you any. No. We also have this mask we unlocked at some point. So, full base prop. Oh, so I could get like a full mask if I wanted to give her a full costume as well. And that changes, obviously, with colors and stuff. So cool. Not going to do that either, but it's neat that we have those options. Alright, so I can't do that. That's that. Ooh, a faded page. Hunter Cheryl, act always makes me laugh. My aunt is so serious, always. Sometimes I catch her as a smiling like a little girl, but only when she's with Agatha. With me, she's just serious. That's the way she looks at me sometimes. I don't think she knows I see it, but I do. She's afraid. I'm be just like my mother. What am I at for my arcane knowledge anyhow? Oh, I'm at 45 of 200. Oh, so I was thinking... the winged one would have to be up high somewhere. So there's another broken wall. There's another thing there. But
Intriguing.
There's a new one we discovered. I've been discovering that area. I'm wondering if there's more down this way yet. Do this, we'll hop down here. Now we'll go through the caverns. That's where we got our first rod act, I believe. So there's a chest in here, but we're not going to do that. I should go back and get the other blue one, but we'll just hold on to it. Since it's just I mean, it's in-game items too, or cards and stuff, so it's not always that bad. Apparently missing arcane tarot card. The sun. Giant storm leaves the sky blazing bright, showcasing exceptional power to extreme control. Card represents a bunch of energy as well as optimism and joy. I think as we get more arcane knowledge, we also unlock more herbalist skills as well. Okay, so I can't do anything over there. Can't do anything there. I don't think there's anything in the well. Oh, there's a door.
She believes in our purpose.
Okay, we got an arcane key. We have a flame.
The goddess disagrees.
Alright, well that didn't help me right now, but I'm sure that'll have something to do with later. Okay, so now we're back at the training ground. Just haven't really discovered this side of the map. We went the other way before. That's a crack in the wall, so we can't do anything with that yet. Yeah, I might just have to play and come back to that thing. I don't remember where that is. I don't think there's anything in here I can discover, but we'll run through it quick. This is the auto shop. Which we'll unlock later for some stuff. Robbie's Hellcharger. Puts me way over on this part. But yeah, let's head back to the Abbey. Let's do a mission. Oh, yeah, hold it to do that.
So,
alright, general missions. Unlike starter missions, general missions are led by heroes other than the hunter. So I think the story ones you have to take hunter. The other ones you get options to kind of level up everyone else to get more cards. General missions can be at any time. New story missions also being added to the mirror table. Continue. Alright, so the purple one is the Spider-Man story mission. So I can do that if I want to advance, but I want to level up some of my stuff. So I can use Destroy Device, and I have to use Doctor Strange for this. Gain Gamma Coils and credits. Or I can level up Stop the Hydra Helicopter Gang, and I can get an artifact. So if you need more credits to buy stuff, that's what you want to do. I'm going to do this to gain some Iron Man stuff. And getting that artifact. And then we needed to get Blade up another level to unlock the other things. We're going to take Blade. I know we need to do Ghost Rider a couple of times too. Again, I can pick another character. So I could go ahead and pick Hunter again if I want. Gains a counter at the start of a mission. But instead I'm going to do is I'm going to pick Ghost Rider, since we needed to up him by like 4 missions as well. So we'll go ahead and take them. Now I have this ability, I can go ahead and use it if I want. I can A to edit my items. I swap to my neural enhancer instead. I can also just salvage these for stuff if I don't want to use them. I'm just going to hit A to unequip it. I'm not going to use these during my matches right now anyhow, so I don't accidentally use it. And then combo cards. If we have combos, eventually we can gain some bonuses, but we get those later. Yeah, so we're going to do a mission without the hunter. But that means now when they complete this, I'm going to get a card for one of those 3 characters. Or potentially for those 3 characters. We gotta stop the helicopter again. We did this before, so we kind of know how that works.
That helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs.
Oh, now there's a guard in front of it. Control Iron Man redraw for bonuses. By spending a redraw on certain Iron Man abilities, provide gameplay bonuses among them such as knockback.
Don't waste time. We have
Okay,
to stop
cool.
that helicopter.
This
No
one,
argument here.
environmental attacks increase damage, cost 1 less heroism for 2 turns. Okay. And then this one says all heroes 31 block. I have to defeat this guy before I can even attack the helicopter, so that's my first goal. What do we have for cards? We have Quick Strike, we have Quick, but if I redraw it, it'll gain knockback instead. So it's kind of neat because it doesn't actually, it just redraws that same card, but now it gains knockback, which is one of my redraws. Create a drop, that could be helpful. And then Chain 2. Okay, cool. So Chain 2 can take out multiple guys. So yes, let's do a redraw on this. So now it's quick and knockback. So I don't know. I kind of want to try this, but the thing is, I only have the 1 knockback. I need to do some damage to that guy first. But what if... So I could play this, create a drop, and try and knock back a guy into it. But it gains me 2 heroism. This gives me a 3rd one, which would be enough to do Surgical Strike. But I don't have a lot of Iron Man cards, so it might be worth holding on to that. I think I'm going to do is redraw this, see what else I get. Okay, I got another Chain 2, so okay, it's not bad. So why don't we do this? Gonna kill this guy. It's gonna do a little bit of damage to that guy. So I have to break through his shield first.
I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level here.
We have another quick, so let's use a quick to just take out one of these guys. Who are they all attacking? 2 guys on Iron Man, 2 guys on Blade. If I take out this guy, I can get block for everybody, so let's do that. Oh, that guy wasn't a... Dang. I wasted that. Alright, we're gonna spend our... So at least get rid of the lower level guys. So this would be better if I wait till I have more cards. And Hellmouth just creates a drop. So I could do double hits on that guy. I'll just put him down to at least I can take him out next turn. I could just do this. I'll do that to finish him off. Alright, then we'll end our turn. That at least has a couple less guys we have to deal with.
Follow my lead.
Oh no, they're all attacking Iron Man. That is not good, because I don't have a healer on my team. And he's gonna run back over and protect against that. And Iron Man can't be used, so that really sucks. Oh yeah, look at this. We're gonna do this right here. Can I use my mouse? Oh yeah. Alright, so that's gonna hit. I need to make sure it hits every. Okay, here we go. So that's gonna hit every single one of these guys, right? No, it's not gonna hit that guy. Let me try this. Back up for a sec.
Contact! I've got contact here!
There. That's gonna hit all 5 of those guys, plus... So it could take out the 2 small ones, weaken up the other 2. So I have to discard my entire hand to do this, so that's the only problem. Is I don't want to do this first. But, now knowing that, is I can take out all those guys with this card. We can do some of the other stuff. So I can't, the only problem is I can't attack with, Robbie, because he'll move him out of the way. So I can only attack with Blade. Dang it. Alright, so we'll play a Blade. Draw me an extra Blade card.
I'll put this to good use.
Apply mark with to every enemy with bleed for free. Well, no one has bleed yet, so I may as well play this, give all my heroes block. This helps keep everyone alive a little bit longer. And then we'll play this, but we're going to use our keyboard to make sure we hit all 5 circles. So he doesn't have protection anymore. I don't think there's any other environmental stuff I can use. Nope, just this. but it's not going to take him out, so it's not worth wasting the heroic point for it.
We serve until the end for a Hydra.
But now I can start taking out the helicopter. No, that block was super helpful there. Dang it. Okay, so I need to take out all these guys, but okay, so these guys are going to
Preparing
explode.
for takeoff. We still have some time. Make sure you don't ignore it.
Alright, what do we have here? Environmental and damage, don't care. Add Mark II, add knockback, and redraw to add forceful. Forceful, double knockback distance, impact may pass through objects. Quick 2 and apply bleed. Alright, I do need to attack that. Why did this guy gain so much health back? Oh no, it was this guy. That's not gonna take him out.
I'm on it. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
I'll redraw that. So this does 42. How much damage do I need to do this helicopter? 101? Oh, so that's gonna cost me 60, but it discards all my cards. But I could, again, use it to take out, like, maybe like 2 or 3 of these guys. Like, drive through and take out them, and do damage to the helicopter. So, I want to do damage to that first. I have 3 cards, so oh yeah, can we do this? Can I target this helicopter?
Let's do it.
I see you.
Marked and vulnerable. Okay.
That'll work.
So if Robbie's gonna drive like this, he's gonna take out this guy, and hit that helicopter. So what I wanna do is attack this guy. Oh, okay, he's just gonna forceful knock back a direction from wherever he's at. Interesting. Nobody's in the way of that thing right now, but I may as well knock him back into something and take him out, right?
Here we go. What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a worn body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
Alright, so Ghost Rider wants to move about over here. That guy's just gonna explode on his next turn, so I don't even care about that. Yeah, so look at this. We're gonna take out... Oh, I gotta use my mouse to do this. It doesn't want to, like, hold.
You're suffering the
Oh, it didn't kill the helicopter. Dang. I don't think I can throw anything. Alright, hopefully I have at least one more. I have 2 turns remaining. Okay. But they only have 1 guy. He's just gonna explode, so he's not gonna hurt any of us.
The helicopter is about to leave. Time is running out. Stop that helicopter.
So yeah, we need to definitely take that out. But, here's the thing, right? This does 12.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Finish off
Grounded
the last
helicopter.
guy.
Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
And my ability gets refunded. So we go up Iron Man Circle Strike, which costs 2. It gains chain 3 for every 1 Iron Man card. So what we want to try here, because that's should be enough to take this guy out. At the end of the turn, okay, at the end of the turn, we don't care about that. We want to try this, see if we can get some more Iron Man cards, just for the fun of it. Oh yeah, look at that. So we got another one. Yes, this is nice because we got that upgrade. So now it drops it from 3 to 2. So the other one's still at 3. We wouldn't have enough to play him. We'd have to play something else first, which we can obviously do. So yeah, Blade's just gonna run up and attack this guy because he can.
Nice.
Just makes me feel better. So now I can play either one of these. Now look at this. We have 4 hits on this guy.
That'll work.
More than took him out. Did like 80 damage to him. I only needed like 50 something, so. But that's definitely a fun combination. 75 gloss. Alright, heroic one. Increase challenge and reward combat. So if I increase my difficulty, I could gain more enemies. Offense goes up, so they do more damage to me, but I only get 1 revive per mission. But my bonus and your gloss goes up. That's the big thing. So you can unlock costumes quicker, but I don't want a challenge. Like I don't want a challenge to the point where I'm struggling. I'd rather play a little bit easier. More fun for me, I think. Than like, oh, I died. Oh, I died again, you know. So if characters die and you lose a match or they get KO'd, even if you win the match, you can't use them. They have to spend time recovering. So it's kind of that back and forth. I'm here more for the story. I love the story of the character interactions. The gameplay is fun too. Here's everyone walking back. Alright, so we got the research progress. We have 2 of 4 for that, and we did a couple of missions with Iron Man. So now we gotta do some more running around. Abbey clubs. Different heroes meet every few nights for one of Abbey's clubs groups to interact with new powerful rewards. Abbey clubs can be pursued at any pace and decline anytime, delaying them until a future date. So you don't have to do them
I
right
was just
now.
looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
That is an elaborate name.
You can blame Doctor Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me what you need.
Doctor Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
I am ready.
Lead the way.
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
We get bonuses, we may as well do it. So I also love this. It's like here I'm at this thing, so my stones are all there, right? So fire, earth.
Nico will tell you our purpose.
Miss Minoru can explain why we're all here.
So, about the spell that brought you back to life. It worked better than expected, but there are some gaps.
You are talking about my death?
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3 centuries ago. That could give us an edge this time around.
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them. All you're gonna need is a mystical jumpstart.
How would that work?
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I, but if you want the abridged version, ask Magic. And when you're ready to begin the ritual, let me know.
So I think I have the option of who I want to talk to. So I'm going to talk to Magic.
Yes,
How does this ritual work?
this is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff, Strange chants and waggles his fingers, then you remember. Maybe.
So why are you here?
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go bad, I will open a portal to Limbo and push you inside before the explosion.
There is a chance I might explode?
A very small chance. Unlikely.
How concerned should I be about exploding?
Slightly more than usual.
Does Strange have any other details about the ritual?
Ha! Far too many.
That is all I need to know.
Tell Nico, and don't explode.
So it's kind of cool. I don't have to talk to everybody, but I'm going
Hunter,
to.
glad you're present for the inaugural meeting.
Of what, exactly?
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism, the Abbey's local chapter of the Esoteric Mystical Order.
Right. Emo kids. So, the ritual?
Regarding your resurrection, we had to meticulously reunite your corpus, or physical vessel, with your animus, or spiritual essence.
How does this relate to the ritual?
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hopes, fears, and dreams, that was the slipperiest eel.
Eels?
Does the ritual require eels?
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's Staff of One to focus Miss Rasputin's enigmatic energies, I, Doctor Strange,
The ritual.
the Sorcerer Supreme, shall pluck from unreality or mislaid memory, thought lost to time and death. I shall stare those cosmic forces in their many eyes and shout, nay!
Doctor Strange, the ritual. How does it work?
Didn't I just explain? I could start with the fundamental underpinnings of the multiverse theory if it would help.
Just tell me what to expect.
Ah, yes. You will focus on recalling what was lost as we do everything in our power to restore it. Simple, really.
Alright.
The first part's easy. I need you to focus on your last memories before you fought Lilith.
Will this help me remember?
I can't answer that. When I start, you'll be the one making the repairs. The rest of us are here to keep you steady.
All right.
If you're ready, we can begin.
I am ready.
Now, Hunter, tell us what you see.
I raced through the Abbey grounds, angry, terrified. It is too late. We were not ready for this fight. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No!
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
I like it when she's in the past, she had her old costume on. That's pretty cool. So I can talk to anybody. Let's talk to Doctor Strange
You don't
first.
seem any worse for wear, but do inform me if you experience any lingering mystical oddities. Metacosmic soul rot is no laughing matter.
Let's see what magic has to say.
Holding your breath may increase your chance to explode. Or decrease? One of those.
Well, how about that? Your final moments are there, just buried deep inside.
It did not work.
Not yet, but we made progress. I'm sure we can figure out a way for you to remember more the next time.
Next time.
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet every lunar alignment. Or, you know, whenever we're free on a slow night. Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will send a list to your spark. If you bring enough, we can refine them into more useful mystical objects. We're done for today, but I'll be in touch about the next meeting. Catch you later.
So this is what's also cool. We get, ooh, a new attack for Nico. Blood for blood, 30 damage, attack. On KO, restore 20 health to Nico or an ally selected randomly. And Witchfire, 40 damage, attack, deal random damage to random enemy. On KO, recast Witchfire, maximum of 1 recasts. Oh, I get to pick one. Ah. Alright, so if I KO the character, it restores 20 health to her or an ally. I don't know who. Or this does it randomly to an enemy, but I cast Witchfire. Maximum of 3 recasts if I can upgrade it. What's this one do? Restores up to 40 health. It's a healing spell. God, this one's pretty nice, but 30's pretty good too, but having the healing's pretty good. I think we'll take the healing. And we got some Abby outfits for everybody. So yeah, now we can unlock, if we want, we can unlock the Emo Kid shirts for our characters. So Nico has a new ability, so Curse does 10 damage. Marked 1, okay, so that's not bad, but she doesn't have a lot of damage spells, but it supplies various stats to everybody. Change the cost of all heroic cards in your hand, go 0. Curse. I think what we're going to do is we're going to replace that with this one. And then we had Magic, let's look at her customization. Get the Emo Kid shirt if we want it. And Doctor Strange also gets one.
Salutations, Hunter.
So I can't access this. This is stuff you can only do during the day. To upgrade stuff, but got some more gloss, which is going to be helpful. But yeah, the clubs are kind of a fun thing. A little extra story interaction with the characters. You learn a little bit more about each one of them.
You are the best girl.
Plus, yeah, then you earn cards for some of them too. Extra abilities, which is always nice.
Curious.
Some extra credits. Credits aren't ever bad to have because you use them to upgrade your forges and stuff.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
I always play with the pets. A haunted collection of transient folk songs. Around she danced, the woodman's wife, the fey king played with his lyre. At her feet the rings revealed a cold and lifeless fire. Oh, thanks for me, the king, he cried as the sight grew dark and dim. The woodsman's wife thought you may be, but you'll ne'er return to him. Interesting. So we're just always looking for the books, though, with the little things by them. The Hidden Veil of Gods and Man, Volume 2, excerpt from page 361. Representing raw fear and strength, Set was the first of the elders to turn his fellow gods and consume them. Each god swallowed, Set's power grew in unmatched proportion. The remaining gods forced to seek refuge elsewhere in the universe. Elishur took to the stars, Gaia embedded herself within the earth, and created a sanctuary at Earth inhabitants by sealing the world from both Set and Chthon's influences. Fragments of raw earth. Hermolite are commonly used for ground for stability, while the lodestone's magnetic qualities were meant to attract good fortune regarding love and relationship. A meteor with its association with the celestial realm can enhance astral projection and serve as an excellent amplifier for dreams. Cool. What are we at? We're at 70. We need 30 more. Restoring the Elements. Excerpt from Wander's Journal. Within the Whispering Woods region near the elemental altar, I found a small shrine honoring the dead. Circle of the Warnings contains the Wind Rod, so we need to go to the elemental altar. Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can only...
Alright, so check that. Nobody else here has anything. Does anyone here have a conversation? Nope. So before we teleport there, I always like to just double check to make sure there's no... I don't ever remember if there's sparks down there. I don't think there was. Alright, so we are going to go to Agatha's altar. See if we can find this last stone. Is it like sitting over here in some obvious location that I just missed? So I can't get over there. Do I need it? I shouldn't have to. I think I have to get that before I can unlock this other ruin to use. Ooh, another journal. Hunter's Journal. My favorite days are those with Agatha. Even she talks more than Sarah sometimes, but it doesn't feel like drawing a lecture. She's always smiling and her lights up when she tells me about all the plants and trees and mushrooms that we come across. I never thought I would find myself excited to share the healing properties of moonflower or dried saddles. Agatha tells me that one day knowing these things will become added. Now it's just fun to learn about them. And we have a faded journal. Wanda's Journal. I've said I'm sorry many times today, but I might as well say it here too. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened up there. Agatha and I trained at our altar all the time, but something was different. Somehow this time I lost control. Agatha could have been hurt, and it would have been my fault. Damn, I need to figure this stuff out. Caretaker isn't looking at me the same. Agatha makes it look too easy, and I just make everything harder. We'll find a way to draw the elemental energies back to the altar. Try again, we all do. P.S. Somehow I broke the cauldron and it wasn't even in the library. Nice. Although that still hasn't helped me. Ooh, got another artwork though. We didn't go this way before. So here we have... this is a sacrificial altar. I can do some stuff with that later. No, nothing up here. Okay, more ingredients. We'll take them. I'm missing something somewhere. This is the elemental altar, so I would have assumed it would have been over here then. Oh, missed the door. Oops. Oh,
Noble Ashtur guides my hand.
Nice. Cool, so now I get 2 more cosmetic rewards from cosmic chests. That's cool. Yes, we haven't been over the Whispering Woods yet. So yeah,
This looks like a fairy ring.
We have a broken door we can't do there yet. The Hermit. Namor wields his trident with power, but remains tranquil and strength below water. His card represents solitude, finding answers sought within one's own self. Nice. There's our air one. Quartz stone is not so light as it almost floats. The fluffy white and gray whorls conceal a core of rolling thunderclouds and emit small bursts of lightning from time to time. See if there's anything else in here I could deal with. We have a sealed vessel. Okay. Collect some witch hazel, and then that walkway's blocked as well. Perfect.
There. Finish.
We got a moon seal. Ah! Scared me, Agatha.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started?
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Blood Gate didn't open, but the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So where is the next Blood Gate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it.
Alright, so we need 300 arcane to get there. Alright. So there's that blood gate, but that's not what we're looking for. We want this thing way up here. I just want that door over there. Which will offer us a new magical ability if we complete the trial, and then we should have a bunch of other stuff we can do.
The second Blood Gate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck.
But basically that's just saying, I try this. It says recommended level 8, I am currently level 5. I'm gonna go